What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Rowdy Player One channel. I'm Rowdy, and today we have got a book haul slash book mail um, video that I'd made in about 2 months. So I've gotten some pretty decent stuff, and then at the very end, I will unbox something that I actually won and completely forgot about it. And then whenever I got it sent to me, um, I was out of town, so I had it for at least a week. No, 2 weeks probably now. And hey, that's cool. It's been in a box and I'm excited to open it. So looking forward to it. So let's get started. First off, before we do, I'm very sorry. My last video that I put out, I've been coughing like crazy. It will not go away. So if I take a few sips of this tea that I have, please forgive me. All right. So first off, most of these I've got a few from my used bookstore. I've bought a few from indie authors. I've had indie authors send me something, and excuse me, and broken binding stuff. So first thing I got, and couldn't believe I actually found all of these at the same time at my used bookstore, but I ended up getting all three, or I guess you'd technically say all four, of Joe Abercrombie's standalones. So we've got Red Company, Best Served Cold, which is a thick boy, let me tell you. The Heroes, and I actually got the hardcover of Sharp Ends. So I ended up getting all these at a halfway decent price, I'd say. Used bookstore. I don't know how much they are new. Who knows? But had credit there, so that didn't cost me anything. But my question is, I read the first Abercrombie book, The Blade Itself. Obviously, I've got the other two to finish the first trilogy. And then, is there a particular order that I need to read these standalones? I know Best Served Cold, they're making a movie about, but I wasn't for sure if there's a way to read them or if it even matters if I just grab one and go. But if you would, let me know which way I need to do that so I can get that right. I don't want to mess anything up, and unless it even doesn't matter. I don't have a clue. But I was very shocked that all of these ended up being all together at once. I couldn't believe it. Next up, I had a author reach out to me, and I'm sorry if I don't say your name right, but Jason Stiglino. It is Out of Dark Waters. This looks, excuse me, awesome. That is a straight up sweet looking dragon. I don't know if you can see that. I'll get my ring light in the way, but that is really cool looking. And I thought I seen, is there art in here? Or am I just crazy? I may be crazy. I could have swore I just seen something. Maybe not. I'm nuts. It happens. But I'll read you a little about this. It says, the hunter waits in silent waters, biding its time to rise and feed. A band of companions not so different from those you've met before. The stoic warrior seeking vengeance. The priestess struggling to believe. The elderly gnome stumbling on spells from an ageless tomb. And Vander, a failed soldier and a broken man, waking from nightmares of dragonfire. Once it has your scent, it never stops hunting you. Petty adventurers, in truth, bent on gold and good ale, barely hoping to make something of themselves until they find a danger crueler than their memories. An ancient and devouring spirit with more luck than skill. They escape its hunger, but the hunter does not give up. Its prey so easy. They will win battles. Sometimes they will find happiness. Still, a pitiless and ravenous darkness follows them, and it knows no their fears. It knows you, and it will not rest until it consumes you. So that is Out of Dark Waters, and that sounds really cool. And Jason was, like I said, kind enough to send that to me, and I appreciate it. I'm looking forward to giving this a shot whenever I get a chance. I think that's going to be really cool. Next up, I have purchased these two from an indie author who is just a cool dude on X, and that is ZB Steel. We have An Inkling of Flame and Whispers of the Storm. Set that up right there. And it come with, excuse me, cool bookmark and a picture, which is really sweet. And this little novella I've heard is amazing. And oh man, I can't wait to get to these. They are going to be so good. I've heard nothing but incredible things about both these books, especially An Inkling of Flame. But he was kind enough to sign them, and which is great. I'm looking forward to getting these started, and then eventually having ZB on the channel along with Jason as well. Looking forward to that. Then I purchased John A. Douglas, The Black Crown, which is the Age of Adventures book 1. Got this sweet thing in hardcover. Like, it is so nice. Like, oh man, I can't wait to get to this. I've been following John on obviously X and YouTube for, well, ever since I started watching YouTube, and he's an awesome guy. Got an awesome channel. He's really cool on X and can stir up some controversy every now and then, but a lot of times it's well worth it being stirred up. And really enjoy his stuff, and looking forward to getting to read this. I've been wanting to read this for, golly, 6-8 months at least, and was finally able to get this sweet looking hardcover. So can't wait to get that read. Next up, we have got The Broken Binding. And like I said, I'm sorry for having to drink so much. I just can't talk without coughing. But we ended up getting the first 3 books of the Malazan series. And you may have seen them, but I'll show you what some of them look like. I mean, obviously these are the ends. There's start that, which will eventually, this is a 10-book series, so I'm sure that's going to be one heck of a battle scene. I've not read any of these, and I am so looking forward to reading Malazan. I've been wanting to read this forever, and just, it makes me very, very nervous. We'll say that, because of how big this is, and I've heard it doesn't hold your hand. But these art pieces are just incredible. Like a lot of the, like that's why I bought the paperbacks, because I mean, these look amazing, but I'm nearly scared to just read them out of it. And maybe, I'm sure that's absolutely crazy, and it's just me, but it's like, I don't want to mess up something that looks just unbelievable. I mean, just absolutely stunning. That was Gardens of the Moon. This is Dead House Gates. You know, I've heard that this is very dense, you know, and takes a lot, and you gotta definitely be thinking about stuff. And there's like, golly, hundreds, if not like 1,000 point of views in all of this. So it just, oh, this is a sweet picture. That giant dragon. And yes, these are all signed as well. I didn't show you Gardens of the Moon, but they are, if you could, there you go. They are all signed as well, and Broken Binding did an unbelievable job on these. They are so great. And I finally made it on to, the tier 2 of the science fiction and fantasy, which, man, I can't wait. I'm waiting on my first book to come in with it, and I think it's actually the first one. I think it's the science fiction one, and it got delayed. It should have been here in April, I think, and now it's hopefully sometime in May. But I'll tell you something crazy about Memories of Ice. So, Memories of Ice, if you've looked up anything of Malazan, Memories of Ice, I think, is the most expensive book. Like, you can't find a like any edition basically besides like a mass market paperback that ain't just ridiculously expensive. Like, I found a super used paperback of it. That's the normal size of a lot of them, and it's like $65. And like, it's not even, I mean, it is used. Like, it is nowhere near new. But the crazy thing is, they had a hardcover edition that's on Amazon that someone posted back, like an original hardcover, and that sucker's like $265, and it don't look great. Like, it is like well used, to say the least. So I ended up getting this, and I may have to read book 3 out of this, because I mean, all these others, which if you can see them right here, that's the first 2. So it'll be a miracle if I find book 3. But anyways, I'm looking forward to starting Malazan. My plan right now is to start it in January of next year, because I haven't. Last year I read all of the Brandon Sanderson books, every one of them, or at least all of his Cosmere. It's like 20 something books. So thinking about doing Malazan in 2026 and starting January and read. I think the first 2 I can read the first 2 months, and then after that they're all like 1,000 pages. So I may have to do every other month after that. So I'll get, if everything goes to plan, I will get it done early the next year. But that's kind of my plan on it, if I'm really enjoying it. And I want to understand, it's fantastic, like incredibly good. But so for the male portion of the show, I won I guess you'd say a drawing or something, and I had completely forgot that I'd even signed up for it, because I'd been off of social media for so long and making videos, and been sick and all that. And the author reached out to me on X, and he's like, "Hey, what size shirt you want? Congratulations on winning." And I was thinking, whenever he said, I'm like, what the heck did I sign up for? I forgot. But anyways, he got it to me, and I am lucky enough to have won. Oh, this is a sweet shirt. Love it. Love it. Love it. Fear. That looks so cool, if you can see that. There's the back. Very nice. By Jose Trevino. And he sent me, by the way, the book and the t-shirt. Oh, I am super stoked to get to read this. This looks awesome. He was kind enough to sign it for me. Now, let me make sure. Is it Jose Trevino or is it Jose Francisco Trevino Chavez? So you tell me. I don't know exactly what you go by exactly, Jose. So if I'm wrong, please tell me what you go by. But man, that is so nice, and just stoked that I won. Couldn't believe it. Like, I absolutely love it. I mean, I was blown away. But yeah, that's my book haul slash book mail slash prize giveaway winner, whatever. But anyways, that's all I got. I hope y'all enjoyed this. If you would, leave a like on the video. Let me know if you've read any of these. Like I said, excuse me, especially about the Joe Abercrombie standalones. Which one do I need to read first, or if it matters, I'm not sure. And then I'll go ahead and kind of start it now. If anyone's interested in starting a massive, massive buddy read of Malazan starting next year, let me know, because that is probably my number one agenda next year, is to start that and go through it. I'm really, really wanting to do that. But other than that, that's all I had. If you would, like I said, leave a like, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. Other than that, y'all have a good day. Bye.